The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's the Pistons to start out. It's Williams with the drive, and it's blocked.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Out left of the wing. Here's Moon. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Yabusele. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Moon. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Williams. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Smith, following the three-pointer by Boston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Clingan. Off target with his three. For three, Williams. Rebound, Boston. Moon with it. Now Smith defending. Got a piece of it. Here's Yabusele. Over in the corner, Williams. For three, Smith. There's the drive. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
For three, Smith. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 5 now.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Clingan. Misses the three. Detroit trails by 3. Down low. That's a 2 from Smith. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assisted.
Here's Barry. Now Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Here's Collier. It's rebounded by Ja.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Barry. Back to Williams. Driving the lane. Moon with it. Jacks up a 3. Barry misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. Here's Collier. It's good. This game is all even. Collier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Misses off the left iron. That's a 2 from Smith. Yep, that one goes. 11 points in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. Up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Here's Boston now. A 2-point game. To the middle. Here's Iguodala.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Collier. Shakes him. Here's Bona. Buries it down low.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Out to the wing. Here's Hollins. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Collier. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Yabusele. And he dunks it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Boston trails by 6. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So it's Detroit now. Pass to Yabusele. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Dellavedova. Boston again missing. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Bona. Count that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
That one goes in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And they're able to recover. Here's Yabusele. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Boston trails by 11. Pass to Brewer. A crossover. He lays it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Bona. He's covered by Hollins. And here is Brewer. Now Dellavedova. And there's the call. It'll go on Cody Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dellavedova. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Sharp. Now Detroit moving it up. And the basket by Kamare. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And the Pistons with possession here after the basket by Boston. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Williams. Spins. It's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Moon. And Moon slams it home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And taken away by Moon. Williams inside. Pass to Jock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Jops got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He takes it in. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. And so Detroit takes this one.